Hey everyone, Jeff Bailey here with Days Pre-Owned Supercenter right across from Rockmart High School. Come find out why we're the region champs in the car business. Get a Days deal once, you're a customer for life. Enjoy the game. Go Jackets.
The right price for the right protection? It exists, and Rockmart Allstate agent Bree Brown can help you get it. Contact her for your free quote.
Hello, Jacket Nation. I'm Chris Miller.
And I'm Steve Miller.
And we are Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home and Crematory. Our family's been part of Rockmart since 1954, and we have been serving you at the funeral home since 1981. We are proud supporters of our community and Rockmart High School athletics. From our family to yours, go Jackets. Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home and Crematory, Rockmart's only locally owned and operated hometown funeral.
Is your thermostat breaking your wallet each month? The reason could be your home is not adequately insulated. Have the experts at TNT Insulation help put money back in your pocket. Call Tim Montgomery today at 770-684-1887 to schedule an inspection. TNT Insulation can handle all your insulation needs, and they specialize in spray foam insulation.
Have you ever had a bank give you money for anything? Family Savings actually pays me for keeping my money at their credit union. I earn interest of 3% APY on my checking account and 1.5% APY on my savings, just for what I was already doing at my old bank. I even get up to $20 per month ATM fee returns. It's kind of nice to get paid for just using my checking account.
Open an Engage account at Family Savings and Credit Union and get rewarded. Family Savings, your best financial friend.
What's up? This is Riley. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club sandwich is the applewood bacon. It's savory and then it's also kind of sweet. And I think the combination of bacon with chicken and Colby Jack cheese, it just really knocks it out of the park.
Hey, I'm Tanea. A little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club sandwich is the chicken. It's so juicy. It's grilled to perfection. I'm going to devour this sandwich.
Order the Grilled Chicken Club sandwich on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
For decades, Rockmart has been fortunate to have a grading company with a stellar reputation and a record of providing the finest in grading and hauling services. Jerry Ferguson has been doing grading that is second to none in the Rockmart area for many years and continues today. Give Jerry or Dana Ferguson a call at 770-655-3440 or 770-684-1671. For grading, hauling, septic systems, driveways, or clearing, call Ferguson Construction.
The wait is over. It's game time on WZOT 101.9. This is Rockmart High Football, presented by
Garrett Land Company, Mitchell Chiropractic, Mary Miller State Farm, Taylor Transport, Blossman Propane Gas and Appliance, Rake Straw Tire and Automotive, Clint Brock and the Rockmart Raceway, Live Wire Surplus, Smith's Land Clearing, Jennifer Holtze and the Lankford Insurance Firm, John and Debbie Forsyth of Merle Norman Cosmetics and Boutique, Culver Exterminating Company.
All right, welcome to Rockmart Middle School football. Not high school tonight. It's the Rockmart Middle School championship game. Rockmart is taking on Villa Rica. We're down here at Villa Rica High School. I'm Mark Lumpkin, and soon to be David Williams. Once he gets here, he's on his way. And we're going to be bringing you all the action of this middle school team. I tell you, this middle school team has been very exciting and has really, I tell you, I think they could have beat some of the teams that the varsity high school team could play. Hey, David has just showed up. So he just walked straight in and immediately can start. You got to catch your breath, I'm sure, after walking up those steps like that. But the Jackets coming in here, they are kind of the favorite to win tonight. I tell you, this middle school team has been outstanding all season long. And like I said, I believe some of the teams that the varsity team has played, I believe this middle school team could have beaten those teams. And that it shows a lot of promise for what's coming up for the varsity program in a few years. But thanks for tuning in tonight. You can catch us on Facebook. You can also catch us on the TuneIn app or at 101.9 FM AM 1220. And we're about 6 minutes away from kickoff, and I'll take a quick break, and we'll be back to get this thing started.
Barnes Insurance Agency offers car, home, health, and life insurance at affordable rates. They offer numerous auto insurance companies so they can get you the best coverage for the lowest rate. They offer tax services year-round. Call today for a free quote. Barnes Insurance Agency, 512 East Elm Street in Rockmart.
Is your thermostat breaking your wallet each month? The reason could be your home is not adequately insulated. Have the experts at TNT Insulation help put money back in your pocket. Call Tim Montgomery today at 770-684-1887 to schedule an inspection. TNT Insulation can handle all your insulation needs, and they specialize in spray foam insulation.
At Southern States Bank, it is our mission to provide our customers with an excellent banking experience by engaging customers in a rewarding relationship, delivering products and services tailored to meet their needs. Southern States Bank, 1201 Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart. Go by for all of your banking needs.
Now back to the game on WZOT 101.9.
All right, we're back here getting ready for the kickoff here. We got our captains that's going to be heading out onto the field, and me and David's going to have to look at this list a lot because we're not used to this. To the middle school, it looks like it's number 3, Easton Gomer, number 8, C.J. Birch. I believe that's number 6, Kamari Wilson, and number 11, Tucker Parson, is the captains for tonight.
All right, they're going to flip the coin down there in just a second. We'll let you know who's going to receive first and all. Great night, great evening for football. I almost said high school football, but this is not high school football, middle school football. Glad to be with you tonight, broadcasting this middle school football game, championship game down here in Villa Rica. Beautiful stadium here at Villa Rica that they're playing in tonight, Mark.
It is. They've put in a lot of money down here in Villa Rica. They've built some nice buildings, a nice complex here.
They sure have. It's a beautiful, beautiful stadium for football at the high school level. Looks like Rockmart won the toss, and they have elected to receive to start the game. So the Rockmart offense will start out on the field first tonight. They'll be running from our left to our right as we look down at the field. We're about 3 minutes away from kickoff. Mark, what do you expect from this middle school team tonight?
Like I said earlier when I came on the air, this middle school team has been outstanding all year long. I tell you, you're going to see, from what I've watched them play, they could have beat some of the teams that the varsity. Last week, Murray County, our middle school team could have worn them out. But
you and me at Torline could have beat that team last week.
Hey, we got Robert Torline up
down
here with
us as well. And we could have suited up and beat them last week. That was a pitiful football team.
Robert getting back from a long trip down to Columbus where, unfortunately, the girls lost the first game today that they played. So they'll play tomorrow at 5 o'clock. And so we'll be bringing you the action. Robert will be heading back down that way tomorrow.
In a must-win situation tomorrow down in Columbus. So fans, if you don't have anything going on tomorrow and you're not planning on doing anything, go down to Columbus and root on the Rockmart softball team. Game starts what time? 5 o'clock. If you don't get to make it down that way, tune in, and we'll have it here on WZOT, FM 101.9.
There you go.
All right, they're going to kick it off from the 40-yard line. The kicker had set the tee down on the 45-yard line. The officials noticed it and moved him up 5 yards.
They're trying to get the clock set.
And they'll get kicked off here for this first 8-minute quarter. And he gets his foot into it and kicks it high, and it'll be returned down to the 40 to the 45, and that is number 3, Easton Gomer with a return. And returned it about 6 or 7 yards. took it to the 43-yard line. Rockmart will have their offense out on the field very near the 50-yard line to start this first possession. They'll spot it right at the 43, so good field position for the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Rockmart dressed in black pants, white shirts, black helmets. The Villa Rica Wildcats in the home purple shirts and gold pants.
It's got Tucker Parson in at quarterback.
And Tucker's in the shotgun. Got three receivers to his left. He hands it off to number 27, who goes around the left side. There's going to be a flag on the play. But he is through the hole between the tackle and the tight end on the left side. That was number 27, Ernest Stevens, on the carry, but that one will come back. Going to be a holding call against Rockmart.
I tell you, they opened up a good hole for him, but I guess they held him to do it. All right, so let's go back. The Jackets up not quite 10 yards from the original line of scrimmage. The penalty was thrown probably about the 47, 48-yard line.
So it'll be first down and 15 yards to go for Rockmart.
On their own 38-yard line.
And Ernest Stevens, big, tall-looking running back, had good yardage on that carry. He's over in the wingback spot on the right side. Got two receivers split out to the left. Parson in the shotgun, going to give it to a wingback coming around the right side. He's got a hold, but he's cut down at the 44. That was number 6, Kamari Wilson on the carry. Picked up 6 yards, and it'll be second down and 9. Another good job by the Rockmart offensive line.
Yeah, they're opening up a pretty good hole for these running backs to go through.
I tell you, the offensive line looks to be well disciplined. Except for the holding penalty on the first play of the game, yeah. I guess you could say.
Yeah.
They send two receivers wide to the left. Got two wingbacks in the game. Parson in the shotgun. Tucker brings a man in motion. He's going to fake the handoff and run it himself. Kind of a read option there.
Number 11, Tucker
and
Parson,
he chose to pull it out of the running back's belly and pulled it down, picked up about 4 yards. It'll be third down and 2 yards to go for Rockmart.
Yeah, Tucker saw that opening and just pulled it back in, and good run there for a pickup of about 7 yards.
His receivers, one is number 3, and that's Max Parsons. No, that's Easton Gomer. Max Parsons, number 2. He's not in the game right now. And number 1, Winston Mitchell. Tucker Parson in the shotgun. Takes a snap, going to hand it off to his running back and going around the left side, and he's got some running room, and he's going to be hit at the 40-yard line and knocked out of bounds, and that's Ernest Stevens on the carry. That's the second long run by Stevens tonight, but that one will count. No penalty flag. That's a first down, Rockmart. A Clay Birch Boutique Yellow Jacket first down. Took the ball inside the 40-yard line to the 39. So Rockmart with the first down of the evening.
I tell you, Ernest Stevens, he's had some pretty good runs here tonight.
Got number 1, Winston Mitchell out wide on the right side. Easton Gomer in the slot on that same side of the field. Ball on the left hash. Parson gets him set, brings a man in motion. He's going to throw it to a running back out of the backfield at the 30-yard line, and he runs over the intended tackler. Picked up 11 yards for another Clay Birch Boutique Yellow Jacket first down all the way down to the 29, 28-yard line.
I was trying to get the number of that, who caught that. It's number 18, I believe.
Got number 18, Jairus Samples. I believe he's got a brother on the high school team. Made a good catch there. Picked up a couple more yards and ran over the intended tackler.
First down and 10.
He's got 3 receivers wide to the right this time. Single back in the backfield. Parson takes a snap, hands it off to his back, who goes left side, going to pick up about 8 yards on the carry. Number 8, C.J. Burks, one of the captains tonight with the carry, took it out near the 20-yard line, just short of the 20. And it'll be second down and 3 yards to go for the Yellow Jackets. He's at the 21-yard line.
Can bring up second and 3.
Good run there by CJ. Just found a little opening on that left side. Picked up about 7 yards on the play.
We kind of spread them out to the right and then ran it with the single back to the left. CJ Birch stays in at the running back position. Lines up behind Parsons. 3 receivers out to the right again. Parsons gets his team set, rolls to his right after taking the snap, looking to throw. Got a man at the 18. He runs over a tackler and gets down to the 12-yard line. And that's Easton Gomer. He's made a couple of catches already tonight. Running a little outside curl pattern about 6-7 yards down the field. Picked up another Clay Birch Boutique Yellow Jacket first down. Took the ball to the 11-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 11. They can get a first down without scoring. That's always good to have that opportunity to pick up a first down without having to get into the end zone. Looks like we brought in number 27, Ernest Stevens, in at running back. We're going to send number 1, Winston Mitchell, and number 3, Easton Gomer, out to the left side. Parsons in the shotgun. They're on the right hash. He's going to give it to a wingback. Going around the right side. He's got a blocker in front of him. Touchdown, Kamari Wilson. Took it into the end zone for the Rockmart's first score of the night. I believe that was number 6. His jersey's kind of bunched up. Could be number 8. I believe it's number 6.
It's number 6. I tell you, he kind of stumbled when he after he took the ball, but kept his balance and got around this right side. A good score by the Jackets.
That is a good run by number 6, Kamari Wilson, to get the score from the 11-yard line. We're going to kick an extra point here. Number 5, Brendan Lee, doing the kicking. I believe it may have that number wrong. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up, and the kick is through there. And Rockmart leads 7-0.
I have no clue what that number is.
His number's all wadded up on the back of his shirt, and we cannot see who it is. It's definitely a single digit. I believe it's Alex Mendez. Number 9 is what it looked like when he got over to the side and looked like it straightened out a little bit. So the extra point attempt is good, and Rockmart leads now 7-0 with 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first quarter. I kind of like these short quarters, Mark. We'll take a commercial break. We'll be right back after this message.
What's that, Evie? Evie, I'm right here at Tilly's Home Furnaces, 966 Cedartown Highway, looking for you, Evie. Hey, Evie, are you hiding behind the living room set and the recliner? Are you hiding behind them appliances? Come see us. Tilly's is located at 966 Cedartown Highway. Look us up on Facebook for your daily special.
All right, we're back here where the Rockmart Middle School Jackets have just gone up by a score of 7-0 with 3:40 left in this first quarter in this championship game against Villa Rica.
Score made by Kamari Wilson. He's got a brother on the high school team as well. He's Tristan Anderson's little brother. Mendez gets the kick all the way down to the 24-yard line. They run a reverse. We were at home. We're going to tackle him, hit him at the 28. He gets up to the 32-yard line. They tried to catch us off guard, running a reverse there at the 24. But Rockmart was there to make the tackle, and they'll mark the ball at the 32-yard line.
I'll tell you, that tackle there, few Jackets in on that. Number 1, Winston Mitchell. Number 2, Max Parson. And number 14, Noah Mooring, was all over that. So a good job of staying in place and staying at home and not falling for that reverse.
Rockmart defensive line. I see the defensive end on our side of the field is number 17, Ryder Brinkley. We'll try to get you other numbers. Villa Rica runs the ball right up the middle, left side, first play, and number 8, C.J. Birch, came in there and made a big hit right at the line of scrimmage from the linebacker position. Birch came in and laid a load, and the ball carrier only picked up 1 yard.
See on the line up there, number 69, Aiden Martinez. Trying to catch some numbers out there.
And number 50 also on the defensive line, Asher Wright. He's got a brother on the high school team, Aiden Wright. Villa Rica lines up the quarterback in the shotgun. Single back set, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback takes a snap. He's going to throw it out right side. He's got his receiver at the 40-yard line, and a tackle is made as soon as the catch is made at the 40-yard line.
Tackle made by number 11, Tucker Parson. I tell you, that quarterback just immediately jumped up and just tossed it up out there trying to get the pass off as quick as he could.
Rockmart defensive line doing a good job of getting in there and applying a little pressure. Going to be 3rd and short for the Wildcats. 3rd and 2, ball at the 40-yard line. Rockmart defense needs to hold them here. The ball right at the 40 on the right hash. They come up kind of a power set. 2 wing backs, 2 tight ends, quarterback in the shotgun. Takes a snap, looking to throw, and the Wildcats were offsides. Illegal motion against Villa Rica, and that'll be the first Dean Presley flooring flag on the play of the game tonight. That'll back them up 5 yards, and it'll be 3rd and 7. That's a good break for the Rockmart defense. One of the ends on the right side of the Wildcat line moved early. He did it earlier in this drive, and they didn't call it. But whistle blew that time, and backed it up to the 35-yard line. So the Wildcats huddle up, no doubt change the play, needing 7 yards now, and they line their same formation. Power set. They bring a man in motion from the left to the right. Quarterback rolls left, looking to throw, and just slings it out of bounds. There was nobody anywhere near that pass. He just slung it out of bounds. It'll be 4th down.
Tell you, pressure was being applied by our offensive lineman, and like you said, there was nobody out here. He just threw it up to his sideline.
I don't understand why he didn't try to run the ball there. And,
I believe he could have got back to at least the line of scrimmage or more.
They must be going to go for it on 4th down. 4th and 7 here, ball at the 35-yard line. They do not line up in the punt formation. Quarterback in the shotgun, single back in the backfield with him. Got 2 wing backs in the game. Now they back the running back up, and he punts it, and we block it. It rolls around at the 30-yard line, and it's going to be picked up at the 25 and brought up the field to the 40, and we knock him out of bounds. He's going to get a 1st down out of that.
I tell you, it bounced up, and our guy just couldn't grab a hold of it.
It bounced around long enough for the Wildcats to pick it up and return it up the sideline. And the Wildcats have a freak 1st down on a play where we blocked the punt.
And I tell you, when he faked it to punt it, we were already all over him.
Yeah. We were all over the punter, and he dropped back like instead of dropping back just to punt it, they acted like they might have been going to run the ball, and he punted it out of that. And then we were not able to fall on the blocked punt. So the Wildcats with the ball at the 45-yard line. Quarterback in the shotgun. They've changed quarterbacks, and they're going to hand it off to a running back going around the right side. He's going to be tackled hard by number 69, Aiden Martinez, who came firing through the line of scrimmage and caught him from behind. And it'll be 2nd down and 12 for Villa Rica.
I tell you, he was trying to just follow some blockers, but Martinez came up from behind him, grabbed a hold of him, and that was it.
Wildcats with the ball now back at the 43-yard line over on the right side of the field. And our defensive line, we are having our way at the moment at least with the Wildcat line. They had changed quarterbacks. This is still that second quarterback. He's going to hand it off to a receiver who came in motion from the right to the left. And that receiver that's leaving early, left early again.
Yeah.
That's the 3rd time tonight. That's the 2nd Dean Presley flooring flag on the play on that young man. He is mistiming his get-off. And backed it up. I don't believe they backed it up 5 yards.
No, because they
backed it up 4 yards to the 39-yard line. It should be back at the 38. But it'll be 2nd down and 16 yards to go. Quarterback in the shotgun for the Wildcats. Brings a man in motion from the left to the right and hands it off to him. We're going to run him out of bounds near the line of scrimmage. He's out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Picked up 1 yard. It'll be 3rd and 15.
I think at number 6, Kamari Wilson, I think, is the one who made the hit on him.
They tried to run a jet sweep around the right side. Rockmart defensive front was there. Our linebackers had crossed over the line of scrimmage and held contained there. And the ball carrier just had to run toward the line of scrimmage, never able to turn it upfield. Villa Rica content to let the clock run out on the first quarter. You'll hear the whistle right now. That's the end of the first quarter, and Rockmart leads 7-0. It'll be a big 3rd and 15 when we come back for the second quarter. We'll be right back.
Lewis Motor Company has moved. The oldest car dealership in Rockmart has a brand new beautiful lot that has expanded their inventory with quality used vehicles. Go by their new lot at 319 South Piedmont Avenue or call today at 770-684-6694. New facility, expanded inventory, same dealership, same great service. Lewis Motor Company.
At Southern States Bank, it is our mission to provide our customers with an excellent banking experience by engaging customers in a rewarding relationship, delivering products and services tailored to meet their needs. Southern States Bank, 1201 Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart. Go by for all of your banking needs.
Broken pipes, flooding, and storm damage are things we hope never happen. But when they do, Elandon Restoration Service should be your first call. They are licensed and insured to handle the project from the drying throughout the repairs. Local, hometown, and family owned. They provide 24/7 emergency water and sewage removal for Polk and surrounding counties. They're an insurance claim.
All right, Villa Rica with the ball at the 40-yard line on a 3rd and 15 to start this second quarter. Rockmart in kind of a prevent defense. Villa Rica's going to throw it. They got a man at the 43. We're chasing him toward the sideline, and number 3 for Rockmart, Easton Gober, climbs up on his back, makes a big tackle at the 46. Tried to hit that receiver doing a little crossing pattern. Threw it to him right in the middle of the field. He was trying to get to the sideline and turn it upfield, and number 3, Easton Gomer, who's caught a couple of passes tonight, made a couple of big tackles. He's a ball player, and it's 4th down and 9. And the Wildcats going to be forced to punt it again.
Wonder if
we
he'll
blocked
try to
the
fake
last
it.
one, and they got a first down out of it. 4th and 9. They've lined up like they might run it. He scooches to his right and then punts it away. It'll bounce at the 33-yard line, and they'll down it right there. Rockmart will have pretty decent field position at the 33 for their second offensive possession of the night.
I tell you, that punter's kind of stepping to his right a little bit, but he can't take too long, or because we were almost on him that time.
Trying to do that Australian rules punting that you see sometimes in the college game.
Start off the Shuckers Orchard House 1st down and 10.
Rockmart's got it on the right hash, moving from our right to our left still.
Jackets up 7-0 here.
Second quarter just underway, 7 minutes and 9 seconds left in this second quarter. We split 2 receivers out wide to the left. Number 1, Winston Mitchell. Number 3, Easton Gomer. Parson in the shotgun, takes a snap, going to give it to his running back. Going to the right side, he's got a big hole across the 40, 45, brought down near the sideline at the 48-yard line. That was number 6.
C.J. Birch.
Or number 8, rather. C.J. Birch on the carry. And there was a big hole opened up by the Rockmart offensive line on that right side.
Picked up another Clay Birch Boutique Yellow Jacket first down. 6:43 left in this first half. Jackets up 7-0. Thanks for tuning in tonight. This is the Rockmart Middle School, their championship game.
2 receivers go to the left, same formation, single back in the backfield behind Parson. Number 11, Tucker Parson, takes a snap, gives it to his, fakes the handoff to his running back and trips and falls down at the 40-yard line.
Parson.
Faked the handoff to his running back. He was trying to roll to his left, looking to throw the ball, and just tripped and fell down, and it'll be a loss of about 9 yards on that trip and fall, and the ball all the way back to the 40. It'll be 2nd down and 19 yards to go. He lines them up with two receivers to the left, two wingbacks in the game. Going to give it to one of them going around the right side, and he's going to be hit at the 44 and drags tacklers forward all the way down to the 48-yard line. Picked up about 8 yards, and it'll be 3rd down and 11 to go.
That's number 18, Jairese Samples. Just trying to weave his way through that line, trying to find some open running room.
3rd down and 11 for the Jackets near midfield at the 48. They'll send two receivers to the left. Tucker in the shotgun. PA announcer asking for the fans to cheer for the Wildcats. We've seen a man in motion from the left to the right. We're looking to throw. Got a man open at the 40. We connect at the 32. He's down to the 10. Oh, and going to be drugged down at the 1-yard line. Number 27, Ernest Stevens, caught the ball at about the 32-yard line and took it all the way to the 1. He had a man following him down the sideline, and you could tell he might catch him, and he did. Drug him down at the 1-yard line. What a catch.
That's
by
another
number 27.
Clay Birch Boutique Yellow Jacket first down. I tell you, he kind of stumbled over there on his run going down there and had to kind of just reach up for the ball, but it didn't. He didn't hit it on stride running down through there.
He jumped up and caught the ball, made a good catch. Tucker got him set. Two receivers to the left. We bring a man in motion. Quarterback keep right up the middle. Touchdown. Tucker Parson ran it in from the 2-yard line. Just a quarterback keep, and Rockmart leads 13-0 with 4:09 left here in this first half of play. 2-score lead here in this championship game. Number 9, Alex Mendez, back in there to kick this extra point. T put down at the 10-yard line. He booted the first one right through the middle. There's a good snap and a good hold, and he line drives this one right through the middle. Rockmart leads 14-0 with 4:09 left in the first half. We'll be right back.
Broken pipes, flooding, and storm damage are things we hope never happen. But when they do, Elandon Restoration Service should be your first call. They are licensed and insured to handle the project from the drying throughout the repairs. Local, hometown, and family owned. They provide 24/7 emergency water and sewage removal for Polk and surrounding counties. They're an insurance claim specialist and 5-star rated on Google. Call them at 470-884-5931. Look them up on the web at www.elandonrestoration.com or Landon Restoration Services on Facebook.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for every room in the house. Whether it's a new mattress for that perfect night's sleep or a new recliner or sectional to watch the game. We are your local place to update your living space, and we have the best deals in bedding and furniture. Financing is available, no credit needed, free delivery in Polk County. Silver Comet Furniture, 1999 Cedartown Highway in Rockmart, 678-685-4384. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
All right, Alex Mendez to do the kicking for Rockmart. Ball sit down at the 40-yard line. He gets his toe into it and drives the ball down to the 30. Rolls to the 25. They pick it up. Reverse field. He's back to the 18. Jukes and jives. And a big tackle made by Winston Mitchell. Number 1 back at the – they're going to mark him down at the 18-yard line. He caught that ball at about the 25. Tried to reverse field. Turned around and went back toward the sideline, and by that time he was way back inside the 20-yard line, and Winston Mitchell came in, made a big hit, and they'll spot it at the 19.
I tell you, he didn't. If he'd have kept coming right, he had some blockers, but he decided to turn it back.
He gave up on trying to get to the wall on the right side, went back to the left, and then when he got over there, instead of just turning upfield, he tried to fake somebody out until Mitchell come in there and lowered the boom on him. Two receivers split out wide each side. Starting quarterback back in the game. He's going to give it to him. They're going to run a reverse around the left side, and the young man slips and falls back at the 15-yard line.
Slips and falls down about the 6.
They tried to run a reverse. They gave it to the slot receiver on the left side. He handed it off to the slot receiver from the right side. And his footing came out from under him at the 15-yard line. He wouldn't have been tackled there, but it would have been very near the line of scrimmage. But it was 2nd down and 15, or 14 rather, as it stands. And the Wildcats bring their offensive up with 2 wing backs, a single back in the backfield, and their coach is going to take a timeout. He didn't like what he saw out there. We'll take a timeout ourselves with 3 minutes and 14 seconds left in the first half, leading 14-0.
Get your bronze on. Visit Totally Bronze Tanning Salon at 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart to get that beautiful bronze look. Totally Bronze Tanning Salon has a very clean and cool facility with a safe, well-lit parking area. For a quick tan, they have sunless spray tanning. Call them today at 770-684-3003 for an appointment or go by 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart.
If you live in the South, 2 things are almost certain. Your outside activities will be threatened by unwanted mosquitoes, and any untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage. Harrelson Termite can help you get a handle on your uninvited invaders before they take over. They have over 100 years of termite and pest control experience and are the largest pest control company in Pope County. Give them a call today for a termite inspection or to treat your yard for mosquitoes before your next outdoor event. They also treat other pests.
All right, on the 2nd down and 14 to go, the Wildcats going to throw the ball. Got a receiver at the 16-yard line. He's going to be pulled down and tackled right there. No gain on the play, maybe a half a foot or so, and it'll be 3rd down and 14 yards to go.
I tell you, the quarterback just threw that ball just trying to get it right over the line, but
almost a jump pass.
Yeah, but he had his guy and about 3 of our guys standing around him. So
he had the tight end from the right side running a little crossing pattern, trying to get between the linebackers and the defensive line, and our linebackers tackled him immediately. They'll line it up, still in that power wing T set. They'll bring a wing back in motion from the right to the left. Quarterback runs a bootleg out to the right. He's going to be at the 25, 26, and knocked out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Number 8 with the tackle, C.J. Burch. I don't think he got quite enough for a first down. He's going to be 4th down and 2 yards to go. He got to the 28, needed to get to the 30. Quarterback just faked up to the left and rolled to his right and kept going. Big run. That's the best play of the night for the Wildcats.
Clock's still running. I thought he went out of bounds, but
he did go out of bounds, and the clock is running with 1:50 left in it. 14-0 is the score. Rockmart leading, and the Wildcats going to let the clock run down and take a timeout and talk about it, whether or not they want to go for this 4th down or not. Ball is on the 29-yard line on their side of the field. So a big play coming up here, Mark.
Yep, it sure is. Jackets up 14-0. As we said, hey, our time, temperature, and score. Our time is 6:27. Temperature is 75 degrees. And the score is 14-0, and that's brought to you by Gilmer Heating and Air. Give them a call and get them to come check your heating and air. It might finally be getting a little bit cooler. You can get your heat checked. I'll tell you, up here on top of this booth, it's very windy.
I wore a sweatshirt tonight because it was a little cool yesterday, but when I got in the truck this afternoon to leave work, I thought I am going to burn up. By the time the game's over, I'll be comfortable. It's 4th down and 1. Ball at the 29-yard line. The Wildcats have taken a timeout, and they're going to talk about it. Looks like they're going to have their offense out on the field. They're going to go for it. Rockmart leading 14-0. They can't afford to give up another score here to Rockmart before the half ends, and they're going to try to get a first down out of this. Maybe. They may be lined up to punt it. The punter's going to run a fake around the left side, and we're going to tackle him short of the first down, I do believe. He's going to lose a yard on that. They snapped it to the punter, and he tried to run a fake around the left side and came up just short, and Rockmart will get it on a turnover on downs.
He was hit there by number 3, Easton Gomer, who got to him first.
That's the second big defensive play of the night for Gomer. And it'll be first down, Rockmart at the 28-yard line on the right hash, and we've got 1 minute and 35 seconds to work with.
Yeah, and all of our timeouts.
And all of our timeouts to try to get another score before the half gets here. Rockmart's offense comes out on the field. Ball on the right hash. Two receivers, one receiver to the left, one to the right. Wingbacks in the game. Parson in the shotgun, gets them set. Brings a man in motion from the right to the left and going to throw it into the end zone over the head of the intended target. Winston Mitchell was the intended receiver, just running a go pattern right down the sideline, and it was thrown over his head, just a little bit out of reach. But he was well covered by the corner, and that stops the clock with 1 minute and 30 left in this quarter.
So the coaches taking a shot for the end zone on first down.
Second down and 10 now after that incomplete pass. Two receivers go to the left side. Parson in the shotgun. Takes a snap, gives a handoff to the running back going to the right. He's to the 20, got a little blocking in front of him. Oh, but they get in there and get him down at the 15-yard line, but not before he picked up enough to get a first down. That'll move the chains. That's a Clay Burt's Boutique Yellow Jacket first down. They don't stop the clocks to move the chains. They didn't at least that time. They were supposed to. They did not stop it. The ball's at the 14-yard line. Little home cooking clock maintenance. Rockmart breaks the huddle, comes to the line of scrimmage. In a little bit of a hurry up now. Two receivers go to the left. Parson in the shotgun. Gets them set. Brings a man in motion left to right, and he's going to throw it. Got a man open right in the middle of the field and missed him. Number 17 coming off the tight end position on the right side. He was open right in the center of the field. We had to throw it over the head of the safety and could not connect on that pass.
44 seconds. Clock stopped.
And it's second down and 10. Ball at the 14-yard line. Parson went over to the sideline and got the play from the offensive coordinator, who looks a whole lot like his daddy. Two receivers go to the left. Got a single back in the backfield behind the quarterback. Number 8, C.J. Birch, is the wing on the right side. Parson takes a snap. He's going to fake the handoff to his running back and throw it out left side. I'm not sure which of his receivers he was throwing it to. He had 10 over there and kind of threw it between them. And it'll be third down and 10 yards to go. He overthrew the receiver closest to him, which was Easton Mitchell. It didn't quite get it to Winston Mitchell, to Easton Gomer rather, and didn't quite get it to Winston Mitchell. So on a 3rd and 10 with the ball at the 14-yard line, we line it up. Two wingbacks, two receivers. Two receivers left side. Parson in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Going to give it to his wingback going to the right, and they saw that play coming. They were in the backfield and tackle for loss. It's going to be 4th and 12. Ball back to the 17-yard line, and we'll take a timeout with 28 seconds left in the half and get the right play call to pick up this 4th and 13. We'll be right back after this commercial break, leading 14-0 with 28 seconds left in the half.
You better get used to this weather, State Farm, because I'm trading you to a QB in the Siberian Football League.
You can't trade my agent.
And we don't cover Siberia.
What do you cover?
Cars,
homes,
motorcycles,
RVs,
boats,
golf carts.
All right, I get it.
Go by Sherman Ross State Farm Insurance, 122 East Elm Street in Rockmart.
Do it yourself doesn't mean do it alone. For 50 years, Buy Low True Value has been helping our customers do the projects, repairs, and maintenance. Buy Low True Value Hardware, 308 Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart. Call 770-684-5075 or look us up on Facebook.
And now more exciting Rockmart Yellow Jackets football on 101.9 Hometown Radio.
All right, David.
All right, 4th down and 12, maybe 13 to go. Rockmart with the ball at the 17-yard line. We got to get all of those yards this time for a first down. Parson walks up, talk to his lineman, and he's going to maybe change the play there. In the shotgun with 2 receivers to his left. He gets his line set. Going to drop back to pass. Under pressure. Throws it and had his target at the goal line, and it was a little bit low. Could have been caught, and it's incomplete. And with 21 seconds left in the half, Rockmart turns it over on downs at the Villa Rica 17-yard line, rather.
Tell you, we started that drive with a good run, but then just couldn't capitalize on.
Yeah, a couple of incomplete passes on that one. Got us in a 4th and long there, and we couldn't convert. It could have been caught, but it was low, around his shins.
He went down for it, but was falling back while he was trying to grab it.
And Villa Rica with a man about 12 yards deep in the backfield behind his quarterback, and they're going to take a knee and let the clock run out on this first half. Rockmart will lead 14-0 over the Villa Rica Wildcats going into halftime. Now, we'll kick off to them to start the third quarter.
Correct, yes.
But I tell you, our defense has controlled the line of scrimmage tonight, and so they'll be hard-pressed to move the ball on us unless they make adjustments at halftime. Our offense has had success on our first 2 possessions and scored on both of them, but not able to get it in the end zone on that last possession right there with about a minute to go in the half when we took over on downs.
I tell you, it'll be a quick halftime because halftime is 10 minutes, so the clock's already rolling. So.
Yeah, and the teams don't really go to the locker room.
No.
They just kind of stand around and they'll gather in the end zone, get a drink of water, and talk about things and make some adjustments.
You know, you talked about that Tucker was going over there talking to the offensive coordinator. Yes, that's his dad, Coach Biff Parson. And one thing about it, the whole varsity squad is coaching the middle school also.
Yeah, the whole varsity football staff is coaching the middle school team. Luke Culver's the head coach, I guess you'd say.
Yeah.
But he's got a lot of support.
He does. And you know, and Coach Parson has talked about this before, about having the whole coaching staff down there and getting these guys prepared for what they're going to see and when they get into high school. And that's, you know, that's why you see, in my opinion, that's why you see a lot of, when you look at Rockmart's team right now, you see a lot of some freshmen and sophomores out there playing. And I think it's because you see that, you know, the results from the coaching staff here at the middle school.
Yeah. Yeah, by the time they get to the 9th grade, they've worked with this same coaching staff for 2 or 3 years, and makes an easy transition onto the high school team. And we've got a lot of freshmen on the high school squad who are contributing significant minutes and plays on the high school team. Speaking of the high school team, you're going to have a show tomorrow night?
No.
No show tomorrow night.
No, it's Halloween.
That's right. Canceled the show for Halloween. I forget it's Halloween. I don't have any trick-or-treaters at my house.
Come to your mother's house. You'll have plenty.
I'm going to stay away from my mother's house to avoid the plenty.
Yeah.
We'll be at North Murray on Friday night. 2 nights from now, we'll be up at North Murray. We at Murray County last week. Hopefully we'll get a win, and it won't be as boring of a win as it was last Friday night.
Yeah. Jackets pulled out of the region championship last Friday night up at Murray County on that blowout up there. But North Murray always puts together a pretty good team up there, so it'll probably be a little bit closer than what we had last Friday night. But we do hope that we can go up there and finish our region play with a perfect record.
Yeah, and the following week we won't have a game, right? Explain that again, Mark. You talked about that last Friday night.
Okay, so what's going to happen because of the storms that went through, a lot of high schools had to cancel their games that week. We were fortunate enough we got to play ours, but a lot of teams were not able to play. So what's going to happen is the GHSA said that I think they had scheduled maybe the week of Thanksgiving. They were not going to play any playoff games during the week of Thanksgiving. So what they've decided to do, just now we're going to play during that. We'll have playoff games during the week of Thanksgiving, but they're going to leave the week, which should have been the first week of the playoffs. They're going to let those teams that did not play during the storm, they're going to let them play. So basically, if you were not affected by the storm and you're going into the playoffs, you're going to have a bye week next week. And so we'll pick up the following week with the first round of the playoffs.
All right, well, we're in halftime here at Villa Rica where the Rockmart Yellow Jackets lead the Villa Rica Wildcats 14-0. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be right back.
Have you ever had a bank give you money for anything? Family Savings actually pays me for keeping my money at their credit union. I earn interest of 3% APY on my checking account and 1.5% APY on my savings, just for what I was already doing at my old bank. I even get up to $20 per month ATM fee returns. It's kind of nice to get paid for just using my checking account.
Open an Engage account at Family Savings and Credit Union and get rewarded. Family Savings, your best financial friend.
Hey everyone, Jeff Bailey here with Days Pre-Owned Supercenter right across from Rockmart High School. Come find out why we're the region champs in the car business. Get a Days deal once, you're a customer for life. Enjoy the game. Go Jackets.
Is your thermostat breaking your wallet each month? The reason could be your home is not adequately insulated. Have the experts at TNT Insulation help put money back in your pocket. Call Tim Montgomery today at 770-684-1887 to schedule an inspection. TNT Insulation can handle all your insulation needs, and they specialize in spray foam insulation.
If you live in the South, two things are almost certain. Your outside activities will be threatened by unwanted mosquitoes, and any untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage. Harrelson Termite can help you get a handle on your uninvited invaders before they take over. They have over 100 years of termite and pest control experience and are the largest pest control company in Pope County. Give them a call today for a termite inspection or to treat your yard for mosquitoes before your next outdoor event. They also treat other pesky insects like bedbugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets. Harrelson Termite in Rockmart. Call 770-684-1488 to schedule an appointment.
Hello, Jacket Nation. I'm Chris Miller.
And I'm Steve Miller.
And we are Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home and Crematory. Our family has been part of Rockmart since 1954, and we have been serving you at the funeral home since 1981. We are proud supporters of our community and Rockmart High School athletics. From our family to yours, go Jackets. Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home and Crematory, Rockmart's only locally owned and operated home family funeral home.
Broken pipes, flooding, and storm damage are things we hope never happen. But when they do, Elandon Restoration Service should be your first call. They are licensed and insured to handle the project from the drying throughout the repairs. Local, hometown, and family owned. They provide 24/7 emergency water and sewage removal for Polk and surrounding counties. They're an insurance claim specialist and 5-star rated on Google. Call them at 470-884-5931. Look them up on the web at www.elandonrestoration.com or Elandon Restoration Services on Facebook.
Barnes Insurance Agency offers car, home, health, and life insurance at affordable rates. They offer numerous auto insurance companies so they can get you the best coverage for the lowest rate. They offer tax services year-round. Call today for a free quote. Barnes Insurance Agency, 512 East Elm Street in Rockmart.
Lewis Motor Company has moved. The oldest car dealership in Rockmart has a brand new beautiful lot that has expanded their inventory with quality used vehicles. Go by their new lot at 319 South Piedmont Avenue or call today at 770-684-6694. New facility, expanded inventory, same dealership, same great service. Lewis Motor Company.
Hey Jacket Nation, Coach Parson here, head football coach of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. I want to give a special thanks to our administration faculty, parents, and community for your support of Rockmart football. Set the standard.
The wait is over. It's game time on WZOT 101.9. This is Rockmart High Football, presented by
Garrett Land Company, Mitchell Chiropractic, Mary Miller State Farm, Taylor Transport, Blossman Propane Gas and Appliance, Rakestraw Tire and Automotive, Clint Brock and the Rockmart Raceway, Live Wire Surplus, Smith's Land Clearing, Jennifer Holtze and the Lankford Insurance Firm, John and Debbie Forsyth of Merle Norman Cosmetics and Boutique, Culver Exterminating Company.
All right, we're back here for the getting ready to kick off the second half of this Rockmart Middle School's championship game against Villa Rica. Rockmart up 14-0 here, and we'll be kicking off here shortly. We had won the toss and elected to receive, put our offense on the field first, so we'll be kicking off to Villa Rica. Tell you, our defense has been playing extremely well and getting right through our defensive line's been just breaking through their offensive line and getting on the quarterback, not giving him much time to do anything.
Yeah, it's been a good first half of football for your Rockmart Middle School team. And on the offense and defense, a little hiccup there right at the end of the second quarter where we failed to get the first down. But all in all, a good first half. We've possessed the ball 3 times and scored 2 touchdowns and lead 14-0. And really, in the middle school game where it's just 8-minute quarters, you don't get that many opportunities to touch the football.
No, you don't.
You got to take advantage of them, and the Rockmart team able to do that in the first half. I tell you, number 27, Ernest Stevens, is an impressive player, along with Kamari Wilson, number 6, and C.J. Birch, number 8. They know what to do with the ball when they catch it.
Yeah.
And very impressed with Easton Gomer, who's made a couple of plays on offense and on defense, a couple of good hard licks. So looking forward to seeing those kids get to the high school level in another year or 2.
Yeah, they are definitely good ball players, and if they continue to get bigger and grow in their position, they will be very tough when they get to high school.
All right, number 9, Alex Mendez to kick off for Rockmart. We'll be kicking from our right to our left as we look down from atop the hometown stands. They sit the ball down at the 40-yard line. Villa Rica with men back deep all the way to the 10-yard line. They're expecting Mendez to get his foot into this one. And they blow the whistle, and he'll come to the ball, gets his foot into it, and kicks it deep down inside the 30. It bounces and picked it up at the 22. They bring it to the right, trying to get behind the wall on the right side. We're chasing him over there. They're going to hit him hard and out of bounds at the 36-yard line. Tackle made by number 13.
No, number 3.
Number 3. Easton Gomer. Woo, he met him and laid a lick.
He sure did.
He put his face mask in his shoulder pads and dropped him hard at the 35-yard line. Wow, what a lick.
I tell you, we've talked about Easton Gomer all night making good licks, but, man, that right there, that was a good hit.
He's a thumper.
Yeah.
And the Rockmart defense comes off the sideline. Villa Rica with 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left as we get our defense set. Quarterback in the shotgun, single back in the backfield. He's going to look to throw, runs to his right and going to run it and keep it and out of bounds at the 37-yard line. Almost a late hit. We pulled up and bumped him after he'd gotten out of bounds. But our safety did pull up there and not hit him too hard. A pickup of about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. Just a quarterback keep that time for 3 yards. Took it to the 43-yard line. We'll have to keep a spy on that quarterback. He might be going to run the ball on us. They've changed quarterbacks. This is number 2, a little bit of a smaller, faster player. He's going to take the snap and drop back to pass under pressure, rolls to his right, hits a receiver in the middle of the field and rests over his head. It'll be 3rd down and 7 yards to go after that incomplete pass.
He rolled out, was under pressure. Good job by our defensive line getting in there and getting him out of that pocket.
Tried to hit a receiver on a crossing pattern from the right to the left and threw it over his head. He might have been open at about the 45-yard line. But the quarterback threw it over his head. And they'll line it up for 3rd and 7 and send the receiver wide to the 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Quarterback in the shotgun, playing with no tight ends. Let's see if those 3 down linemen can apply some pressure. Quarterback drops back to pass, looking to run, goes to his right, dodges the tackler's going to get to the 43 and pushed out of bounds. Got it to they'll mark him out at the 41-yard line. And it'll be 4th down and about 4 yards to go for the Wildcats. And they're beyond the 40 and will probably go for this on this 4th and long 3 yards, maybe closer to 4. 4th and 4 from the 41.
Yeah, you talked about the quarterback. He's definitely going to run it more.
Yeah. A little bit smaller, a little quicker.
Good coverage by our guys.
2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left, same formation, no tight end. Quarterback in the shotgun, takes a snap, drops back to pass, rolls to his right, looking to throw, got a receiver outside who is hit at the 50-yard line after picking up a 1st down. That's number 17 for the Wildcats who made that catch. Good throw from the quarterback, way out here on the right side, outside receiver. Running a curl pattern over there, caught it and had already gotten beyond the sticks.
Yeah, he was wide open over here too.
Ball at the right hash, nose of the football on the 50-yard line. Clock runs, 6:48 left in the 3rd quarter. Rockmart still leading 14-0. They'll move 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback drops back to pass, looks to the right, now rolls to his left. Got a receiver in the middle of the field, and it's broken up by number 2, Max Parson. Good play by number 2, Max Parson, to block, to get in there and break up that pass. The receiver was open. He kind of reached up over his hand, though, and knocked it out of the air. He's playing safety. It'll be 2nd down and 10. In fact,
got both those Parson boys back there.
Yeah, number 2 and number 11, Max and Tucker, both play in the safety position here now in a 2-deep zone. We got 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Empty backfield. Quarterback in the shotgun, high snap. He rolls to his right. Going to throw it way down the field. Got a man at the 20-yard line, and it's complete. And the tackle made at the 18. That is a really good catch by the receiver. They mark him at the 16. Little good spot for the Wildcats. That was a perfectly thrown pass. And receiver running a post pattern. And he caught it between 2 defenders in traffic. Made a good catch, and it's 1st and 10. Villa Rica at the 16-yard line. Ball kind of in the center of the field now for the Wildcats. They'll line it up. The receivers are really in the tight end spot. They bring a wingback in motion, hand it off to a fullback. And he breaks tackles, runs it up the middle to the 9-yard line. Spinning around, picked up about 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down and 3 to go. Villa Rica finding a little success here in the 3rd quarter on the offensive side of the ball. They made some adjustments.
They did. They're opening up some pretty good holes there, giving the quarterback time to throw.
We may need to walk one of those linebackers down on the line of scrimmage. Playing a 3-4 look, Rockmart does. And we do walk the outside linebacker on the left side down to the line of scrimmage. They send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Empty the backfield. High snap. He's under pressure. We missed him. He runs to his right. We're going to have to tackle him at the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 2-yard line. We had an outside linebacker come stunning in and just flat missed him in the backfield. And he picked up a 1st down, and it's 1st and goal Wildcats at the 2-yard line. And the clock stops at 4:54 on 1st and goal. They stopped the clock when they did. Yeah. Clock management. Well, I'm not sure the guy running the clock knows what to do. Or maybe he does. Villa Rica going to line up with 2 wingbacks in the game, just in the wing tee. Quarterback in the shotgun. They got 2 men going in motion at the same time, and we bat the pass out of the air, and it's incomplete. And they'll back it up 5 yards. He had 2 running backs go in motion at the same time, 1 on each side of the field. And that's an illegal shift, and they'll back it up 5 yards, and it'll be second down.
Replay first down.
Or first down, rather, and 7 to go.
Another Dean Presley flooring flag on the play.
Good break for Rockmart. Villa Rica was moving it on us there. It'll be first and goal from the 7 rather than the 2. They're taking a little time here getting this play call. The quarterback comes to the huddle, taking his time, but I don't see a play clock. I'm sure the officials, I guess they keep a play clock in middle school. They send 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Quarterback from the shotgun, going to roll to his right, under pressure, steps away, hits a receiver in the back of the end zone. Our safeties had lost him in the back of the end zone, and it's touchdown Villa Rica. It'll be 14-6 with 4:43 left in the third quarter. And we'll see what they're going to do. I believe they're going to go for 2 here with the ball.
Yeah, they're not making any plans to kick it, I don't think.
I don't know if they have a kicker, the way they kicked off to us earlier. And the ball is spotted at the 3-yard line.
Yeah, this extra point attempt will be brought to you by
Going for 2, spotting it at the 3. And they'll have 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Quarterback in the shotgun, empty backfield. We'll see what they got up their sleeve here. He calls for the snap, rolls to his right. He's going to run it. He's going to get into the end zone easy. There was nobody there. Quarterback rolls to his right. Our linebackers were back in pass coverage, and it'll be 14-8 now. Villa Rica has pulled within a touchdown of tying this ball game. We'll take a commercial break. We'll be right back. They got to kick it off to us.
The right price for the right protection? It exists, and Rockmart Allstate agent Bree Brown can help you get it. Contact her for your free quote.
Get your bronze on. Visit Totally Bronze Tanning Salon at 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart to get that beautiful bronze look. Totally Bronze Tanning Salon has a very clean and cool facility with a safe, well-lit parking area. For a quick tan, they have sunless spray tanning. Call them today at 770-684-3003 for an appointment or go by 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart.
Now back to the game on WZOT 101.9.
All right, we're back here. 4:43 left in this third quarter. Jackets just give up a touchdown. A 2-point conversion.
Villa Rica to kick off to us. We have not possessed the ball here in the second half yet. 4:43 left in the third quarter. And they get their toe into it and kick it down inside the 45. And that ball's going to roll out of bounds. Rockmart touched it, trying to cover the kick. Kind of a scary moment there for Rockmart as Villa Rica tried to recover it as well. Ball went out of bounds at the 36-yard line. That's where we'll have it. First down right there.
I tell you, we got lucky on that one.
Yes, we did. That ball bounced at about the 43 and thankfully rolled toward the sideline because we didn't have anybody near the football. We touched it as it went out of bounds. Ball at the 36. We'll send 2 receivers wide to the right side. Single back in the backfield with Parson. Got a wing back on the right side as well. Parson gets them set, takes a snap. Going to give it to his running back right up the middle, who bounces it outside to the 40, to the 45. They're chasing him to the 50, across midfield to the 47-yard line. Number 8, C.J. Birch with a big run on first down for Rockmart.
That's a one-source home solution. Yellow Jacket first down.
Ball spotted at the 48-yard line on their side of the 50 now. And, you know, the clock's running now after it went out of bounds. It don't run when they have the ball.
No.
4:09, 4:08. And Two receivers to the left for Rockmart. Ball on the right hash. Parson in the shotgun. He's going to give it to a wingback going to the left. He's to the 45. Cuts it up the middle of the field. They knock it out of his hands. We're going to fall on it down near the 32-yard line. Villa Rica almost recovered that ball. Somebody came up from behind and knocked it out of the ball carrier, Jairee Sample's hands. And it rolled down to about the 35. Villa Rica tried to fall on it. It scooted away, and thankfully, number 67 for Rockmart, Levi Harris, fell on it at the 31. Rockmart with a first down. That's a one-source home solution. First down.
I think that was number 50, David, that fell on that ball.
Two receivers go to the right. Parson takes a snap, gives it to a running back going to the right. He's to the 25 and going to be drugged down near a first down, just short of one. You said it was number 50 who fell on that ball. That would be Asher Wright downfield. And fell on that ball to keep Villa Rica from recovering it. So it'll be second down and 2 yards to go for the Yellow Jackets after a good run by number 6, Kamari Wilson. Ball on the right hash.
We're keeping the ball on the ground this series, David.
Yes, second and 2. Ball at the 23-yard line. We'll send one receiver left, one to the right.
Second and 2 for the Jackets.
Parson moves them around a little bit, gets them set now. Calls for the snap, going to give it to his wing back going to the right. He turns upfield behind his tackle and going to be shoved forward a little bit. And got down, he took that handoff in the backfield and lost a yard.
So get back to the original line of scrimmage. Check that. He's going to lose about a yard.
And it'll be third down and 3 yards to go for Rockmart.
For the Yellow Jackets. Let's go.
Number 18, Jairee Samples, was the wingback with the carry. And he didn't have much of a hole on the right side of the offensive line and lost a yard there. His line needs to help him out a little bit. Parson in the shotgun. He's got number 27, Ernest Stevens, in the game at running back. I bet they hand it to him. Parson in the shotgun takes a snap, and he does. Gives it to big number 27, who runs over a man, gets inside the 20 for a first down, Rockmart. Number 27 took the handoff and ran over a defender, took it to the 19. That'll move the chains. That's another one-source home solutions first down.
That's a good run, just barreling his way through there.
Offensive line got a good push on the left side, and he finished it off, picked up about 4 yards, took it to the 19-yard line. They're playing the whip and nay-nay here in the stadium. Two receivers to the right. Stevens, the running back, behind Parson. Parson in the shotgun. Gets his line set, takes a snap, fakes a handoff to Stevens. Going to throw it. He's got a back out there, and this one's going to come back, though. There was holding. Offensive lineman had the defender by the arm and wouldn't let go. Short gain of 2 yards on the play. The receiver was Easton Gomer. It was complete, but that one will back it up 10 yards from the line of scrimmage, and it'll be first down and 20 to go.
48 seconds left in this third quarter. Jackets up 14-8.
And that was holding penalty was way too obvious.
Yeah, it was.
He had him by the arm and would not let go, and it'll be first down and 20. Ball back to the 28-yard line. First and 19, maybe, the way they've got the chains set out there. Two receivers go wide to the left. Parson in the shotgun. Waiting on the snap. Takes a snap, rolls immediately to his left, looking to throw. Got a man down there and overthrows him. His receiver had kind of give up on that play a little too early, and it went over his head, and it'll be second down and 19. Had him down in the corner at the 5-yard line. Overthrew him just a little bit. Second and 19. Pretty good throw rolling to your left like that and throwing left. Ball at the 28. They'll send two receivers left. Single back in the backfield's number 8, C.J. Birch. Got number 6, Kamari Wilson, as the wing on the left side. Parson going to take the snap and give it to Burch. He's going left. Got a hole. He's to the 25 and drags a tackler forward to the 24-yard line. Picked up about 4 yards. Needed a lot more than that, and it'll be 3rd and about 15 yards to go.
Hey, we just can't break through there right now.
That'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. Rockmart leading Villa Rica 14-8. We'll take a commercial break. We'll be right back after this message.
For decades, Rockmart has been fortunate to have a grading company with a stellar reputation and a record of providing the finest in grading and hauling services. Jerry Ferguson has been doing grading that is second to none in the Rockmart area for many years and continues today. Give Jerry or Dana Ferguson a call at 770-655-3440 or 770-684-1671. For grading, hauling, septic systems, driveways, or clearing, call Ferguson Construction.
At Southern States Bank, it is our mission to provide our customers with an excellent banking experience by engaging customers in a rewarding relationship, delivering products and services tailored to meet their needs. Southern States Bank, 1201 Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart. Go by for all of your banking needs.
Hey everyone, Jeff Bailey here with Days Pre-Owned Supercenter right across from Rockmart High School. Come find out why we're the region champs in the car business. Get a Days deal once, you're a customer for life. Enjoy the game. Go Jackets.
Have you ever had a bank give you money for anything? Family Savings actually pays me for keeping my money at their credit union. I earn interest of 3% APY on my checking account and 1.5% APY on my savings, just for what I was already doing at my old bank. I even get up to $20 per month ATM fee returns. It's kind of nice to get paid for just using my checking account.
Open an Engage account at Family Savings and Credit Union and get rewarded.
All right, on 3rd and 14, Rockmart tries to throw a slant pattern on the right side, and it's incomplete. The defender for the Villa Rica Wildcats got in there and broke it up at about the 15-yard line. The intended target was number 1, Winston Mitchell. Good throw. The defender just got his hand in there and knocked it out, and it's 4th and really 15 yards to go. 4th and 15, ball left hash. Rockmart with needing a big play here in this 4th quarter, leading 14-8. We send 3 receivers to the right. Parson in the shotgun. Going to take the snap, fake the handoff to his running back. Going to throw it back left side. Got a man open over there, and it is. Ball goes to the hands of the intended target, Ryder Brinkley, number 17. That ball was thrown right down the chute, right into his hands, and it went through him.
He did everything but catch it. It's just very end, just fumbled out of his hands.
Yep, we thought he was going to make the catch, but with 7:46 left here in the 4th quarter, Rockmart leading by 6 points. We've turned it over on downs to Villa Rica.
Villa Rica has figured out our defense, so hopefully we can change that again. We got to stop them right here.
All right, they'll have the ball at the 24-yard line after we turned it over on downs. Had the perfect play called and well executed, just couldn't come up with the catch. First and 10, Wildcats. Ball at the 24. Their quarterback takes a snap, fakes the hands off, rolls to his right, now back to his left. We're chasing him out that way, and he's gonna slide down at the 23-yard line. And number 3 will get the credit for the tackle, Easton Gomer.
I'm going to be honest with you. He saw number 3 coming. He went down. I don't blame him.
Yeah. 2nd down and 11, a loss of a yard. Number 3 will get a credit for a sack on that. The quarterback had rolled to his right, then reversed back to his left, and we were there. Outside linebacker had stayed at home, and it's 2nd down and 11. And he just slid down to avoid getting hit.
Gomer had his number. He was ready to hit him.
All right, Rockmart in the 3-4 defense still. Villa Rica with 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Their quarterback takes a snap, drops back, rolls right, and got a man in the middle of the field. Oh, thrown into the hands of number 6, Kamari Wilson. We almost intercepted that ball. It'll be 3rd down and 11. He had an intended receiver running a crossing pattern right in the middle of the field. They like that play. And it's 3rd down and 11.
There we go.
We got a hand on it. Linebacker got up in the air, got a hand on it, knocked it down. All right, on 3rd and 11, Villa Rica with the ball at the 23. Rockmart needing a stop. They get 3 receivers right, 2 to the left. Quarterback drops back to pass. Under pressure, rolls to his left. And about the 3rd man through is going to bring him down. Number 17, Ryder Brinkley will get credit for that sack. Helped by number 51, Elijah Arp also. And number 50, Asher Wright.
I tell you, I didn't know who was going to grab him. They all was just trying to dance around with him there a little bit.
I said 51 Arp. I don't believe he was in there. I think that was number 50, Asher Wright. Number 50, Wright. And number 17, Ryder Brinkley. Brought him down way back at the 12-yard line, and it'll be 4th and about 22 yards to go. And Villa Rica will have to punt it from very near their own end zone. With 5:57 left in the ball game, and they punt it away. We're going to try to. We don't even have a man back deep to return. He kicks the fool out of that one. That one rolls down to the 50-yard line, to the 49-yard line. What a punt. That young man kicked it from his end zone to the 49-yard line. So with 5:43 left in the ball game, Rockmart leading 14-8. We'll bring our offense back out on the field.
Yeah, we need to score, but we definitely need to hold on to the ball at least for 5 minutes and 43 seconds. And these go by quick, too, these quarters.
They do. We got a 6-point lead, though. We could score here. We could pretty much put it out of reach late in this fourth quarter. They've stiffened a little bit on defense.
Yeah, like you said, they made some adjustments.
Yeah. We got a back in the backfield to the left of Parson. 2 receivers to the left as well. We're going to take the snap and do the pitch to number 27, who's got a lot of room in front of him, to the 40, to the 35. Out of bounds near the 30-yard line. That's a One Source Home Solutions first down for Rockmart. Just a quick pitch to number 27, Ernest Stevens, who ran out of bounds at the 34, they say. First down right there. That's a good run on the first down play by number 27, who comes up limping just a little bit. Hope he's okay.
I tell you, I don't think they were expecting that around that side because he had a lot of running room over there.
I tell you, our receivers, we had 2 receivers to that same side. They did a good job of sealing the edge and allowing Stevens to get outside and get to the sideline. He went down the sideline, picked up good yardage to the 34. We'll send 3 receivers to the right this time. Single back in the backfield with Parson. That's Samples. Parson calls for the snap. Going to give it to Samples, who tries to go up the middle. They get a hand on his jersey, and he's only able to get a yard out of it. They'll mark him down at the 33. Good hard run by Samples. They had him by the jersey as soon as he took the handoff. They're going to say he was down at the line of scrimmage, no gain. It'll be second down and 10, even though the chain says 4th down.
It looked like he got at least a yard out of it.
Yeah, I thought he had a yard on that, but they mark it right at the line of scrimmage at the 34, 2nd and 10. Some big guys on that defensive line for Villa Rica. Not much success running up the middle on them.
No. We've had more success around the edge.
2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Samples still in the game. Parson in the shotgun. Gets his line set, takes a snap, gives it to Samples again, who has a little better success this time, getting to the 30, but same play, and it'll be 3rd down. 6 yards to go after that 4-yard run by Samples. And there'll be a timeout on the field. I think Villa Rica took a timeout with 4:27 left in the game. We forced them to use one of their 3 timeouts here in this fourth quarter. Rockmart leads 14-8. Let's take a quick commercial break.
You better get used to this weather, State Farm, because I'm trading you to a QB in the Siberian Football League.
You can't trade my agent.
And we don't cover Siberia.
What do you cover?
Cars,
Homes,
motorcycles,
RVs,
boats,
golf carts.
All right, I get it.
Go by Sherman Ross State Farm Insurance, 122 East Elm Street in Rockmart.
Yellow Jackets play-by-play action continues on WZOT 101.9.
All right, we're back here after a timeout by Villa Rica. 4:27 left to go in this game. Jackets up 14-8. Jackets got a 3rd down and about 6 yards to go. Ball sitting at the Villa Rica 30-yard line.
Ball on the left hash. We'll get them set. 2 wing backs.
Let's go defense.
2 tight ends. 1 wing back, 2 tight ends. Parson in the shotgun. Got 2 receivers to the left. He's going to do the pitch to Ernest, who's down the field to the 20, to the 10, and touchdown, or is he going to say he stepped out of bounds? The toss sweep to Stevens went down the sideline.
I think they're going to say he stepped out about the 3 or 4 yard line.
Ernest Stevens with a big run on a 3rd down play. Toss sweep again, and he went down the sideline on the left side and took it to the 4 yard line. 1st and goal right there.
Another One Source Home Solution 1st down.
And they're back to stopping the clock on the out of bounds play. It's 4:19 left in the ball game, leading 14-8, needing a score here. We send 2 receivers to the right.
Pitch
Parson,
it to him again.
Yeah, in the shotgun. Got 2 wing backs on 1st down here. He brings a man in motion. He's going to run it right up the middle. And number 11, Tucker Parson, carried it in for his 2nd score of the night from the 4 yard line. Touchdown, Rockmart. We'll lead it 20-8 now with 4:14 left in this affair. Rockmart just 4 minutes and 14 seconds away from winning another middle school championship.
Yeah, and that with that score right there, that probably sealed the fate for Villa Rica.
Parson will hold for number 9, Mendez. Good snap. Kick is up, and the kick wobbles to the left, and that one is no good. And the score remains 20-8, but with a 12-point lead with 4:14 left in the ball game. We'll take a commercial break. We'll be right back.
What's that, Evie? Evie, I'm right here at Tilly's Home Furnaces, 966 Cedartown Highway, looking for you, Evie. Hey, Evie, are you hiding behind the living room set and the recliner? Are you hiding behind them appliances? Come see us. Tilly's is located at 966 Cedartown Highway. Look us up on Facebook for your daily special.
At Southern States Bank, it is our mission to provide our customers with an excellent banking experience by engaging customers in a rewarding relationship, delivering products and services tailored to meet their needs. Southern States Bank, 1201 Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart. Go by for all of your banking needs.
All right, Mendez to kick off. Rockmart leading now 20-8 after the missed extra point attempt. Following the 4 yard score on the McNabb Tire and Wheel touchdown by Tucker Parson. Mendez gets his toe into it. Line drive kick, bounces at the 30. Going to bounce around at the 26. And they touch it before it goes out of bounds at the 25. I thought we were going to be able to recover that ball. We've got a man down on the sideline over there, rolling around. Not sure what he may be cramping up, it looks like. We got a young man cramped up over there on the sideline. Ball will be spotted at the 25. I tell you, Mendez does a good job for a little bitty fella on the kicking.
He does.
He's small. He gets his foot into it, kind of line drives it, but good result. They start at the 25. With the injury timeout on the field, while Rockmart tends to this player at about the 20-yard line.
4:14 left in this ball game.
Maybe he'll be okay. They're finally, I think, going to sit him up.
I couldn't tell who that was.
Get him up a little further from the field. Kind of rolled him over, didn't it?
Yeah.
It just rolled him further from the field. And Villa Rica, they are. They're just going to roll him around and get him out of the field of play. Villa Rica will have the ball at the right hash. They'll send 3 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Quarterback in the shotgun, empty backfield. Rolls to his left. Now he's going to run it right up the middle of the field to the 25, 30. We miss him at the 35 and down at the 37-yard line. There's a flag, though.
Back in the area of holding. I believe that one's coming back.
Is in the backfield, appears to be on the Wildcats.
It's going to be a Dean Presley floor and holding flag on the play.
Excellent run by Mars.
And that'll back it up. Holding penalty was behind the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be first down again.
That backs it up to the 15. It'll be first down and 20 from there. And 4:02 left. We're halfway through the fourth quarter. Ball near the right hash for Villa Rica. They send 2 receivers to the left, 3 to the right. Quarterback looks to throw left side. Got a receiver at the 20. We miss him at the 25. He's to the 30. We knock him out of bounds hard at the 40-yard line. Number 2, Max Parson, came up from the safety position and knocked him out of bounds.
Appears to be by number 2, Max Parson. Brings up a extra house. First and 10.
Ball at the 40-yard line. First and 10. Ball near the left hash. 2 receivers go to the right side for Villa Rica, 2 to the left. Quarterback's got a back behind him from the shotgun looking to throw. And they throw it out right side, hit their receiver at the 48. He moves around one tackler and is tackled at the 50-yard line.
It's going to be enough for a first down.
Yeah, that's going to move the chains. Ball spotted at the 50. They stopped the clock while they moved the chains at 3:41. I tell you, I don't understand the clock operator. 2 receivers to the left, 3 to the right. Their quarterback drops straight back to pass, throws it right. His receiver catches it at the 42, and we tackle him at the 40. Hard lick after the catch is made by number 27, Ernest Stevens, who's had a big night on offense and a hard lick there on defense.
All right, they've already signaled for the clock to roll, and he's not rolling the clock.
There finally goes. 3 receivers left, 2 to the right. They bring a man in motion, and the quarterback drops back to pass. Under pressure a little bit. He rolls to his left. He's going to keep it. He's going to get down at the 4. He's got a man on his back, and he's not tackled at the 20. We grab him and throw him out of bounds at the 18-yard line.
And
there's a flag on the play. I believe that's on a Villa Rica player. Number 11 for Rockmart, Tucker Parsons, grabbed the quarterback who was still in bounds and threw him out of bounds. And one of the linemen for Villa Rica didn't like that. That should be against the Wildcats. Personal foul against Rockmart. I don't understand that. Our safety grabbed him, still in bounds. He was still trying to get more yards, and he threw him out of bounds and down. And one of the Villa Rica players come up and pushed him, and they threw the flag on us. That makes no sense. That moves it half the distance to the goal at the 10-yard line. Come on, defense. And Rockmart's going to take a timeout with 2:57 left in the ball game. Talk to the defense.
I don't understand that either. They, he was still fighting while we was trying to get him out of bounds. It wasn't like that he was heading to the sideline.
He was well in bounds. Parsons grabbed him before he went out of bounds, slung him around. It looked violent, but he was just tackling the young man. And they threw a penalty flag on that play, even though the Wildcat lineman came up and stood over the top of Parsons and gave him a little shove.
Yeah. I don't get it either.
With 2:57 left in the ball game, we lead it 20-8. They got to score twice to beat us. And we'll get the ball back between them, hopefully. Ball on the left hash for Villa Rica. Let's hold them out of the end zone here, Rockmart. They'll send 3 receivers to the right and 2 to the left as our team comes off the sideline.
I believe Villa Rica has 2 timeouts remaining.
I believe you're right. Scoreboard shows 3, but they've called 1. Their quarterback drops back to pass, under pressure, going to run. We hit him at the 5 and tackle him at the 4. That's where they'll spot him. And their coach will take a timeout with 2:45. So they use one of the 2 timeouts that remain on a 2nd and goal from the 4. I might have tried to line up and do something quick there. They were coming out of a timeout. They could have had 2 plays called, but instead they used the 2nd of their 3 timeouts at the 4-yard line. And let's take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Do it yourself doesn't mean do it alone. For 50 years, Buy Low True Value has been helping our customers do the projects, repairs, and maintenance. Buy Low True Value Hardware, 308 Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart. Call 770-684-5075 or look us up on Facebook.
Hey, Jacket Nation. Coach Parson here, head football coach of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. I want to thank you for supporting our student athletes tonight at Rockmart High School.
We need to keep them out of the end zone, but at least burn another timeout here, David. They've got 1 remaining.
There's 2:45 left in the ball game. It's 20-8, and the music in the stadium's way too loud for their offense. They got 2 receivers right, 3 to the left, and there's going to be a flag. Not sure what that was. It'll be illegal motion against Villa Rica. That'll back them up 5 yards, and it'll be 2nd and goal from the 9-yard line.
It's another Dean Presley flooring flag on the play. Came at a good time.
Back to the 5.
And they do spot it at the 9. It'll be 2nd and goal from there. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Quarterback drops back to pass, rolls to his left. He's got some running room over there to the 10, the 5, and we knock him out of bounds at the 1. They're going to give him that score. They say he got in the end zone, and there is a flag on the play. Officials throwing orange flags tonight.
That's a holding.
Holding.
That's another Dean Presley flooring flag on the play.
Against the Wildcats, and that'll bring that touchdown back.
And I'll tell you, the referee over here was pointing at the pylon was knocked over. Well, yeah, it was because there was a bunch of players right on top of it. I don't think he got in anyway.
So it'll be 2nd and goal from the Should be from the 19. That's where they spot it. 2nd and goal from the 19-yard line. And that, I like it. They're going backwards. But we got to contain the quarterback.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of room to run.
3 receivers go to the right, 2 to the left. We drop back in coverage. He's going to throw it into the end zone, and there's nobody there. He had 2 receivers in the end zone, and he threw it between them, and he was 3 or 4 yards from both of them. And it'll be 3rd and 19 with 2:25 left in the ball game.
David,
leading by 12 points.
Taking a long time to play these 3 minutes.
Yeah, it is. I spoke too soon earlier. I said, we'll be gone from here by 7:15. We get to the end of the ball game, and it just crawls along. Villa Rica fighting hard. They're still trying to think they can win this thing. Rockmart leading 20-8. Villa Rica with the ball, 3rd and goal from the 19. 3 receivers go to the right, 2 to the left. Their quarterback takes a snap, drops back to pass, rolls to his left, under pressure. We got him by the jersey. We miss him and let him go. He's going back to the right and slips down at the 13-yard line. Boy, I tell you, and he slipped down and he's injured. We hope that young man's all right. He was running. If he had just kept going, he tried to cut it back inside and got it to about the 12-yard line. It'll be 4th down and goal from there. We'll take a commercial break while they tend to it.
Be a serve pro timeout for the Wildcats.
You better get used to this weather, State Farm, because I'm trading you to a QB in the Siberian Football League.
You can't trade my agent. And we don't cover Siberia.
What do you cover?
Cars, homes, motorcycles, RVs, boats, golf carts.
All right, I got it. Go by Sherman Rawls State Farm Insurance, 122 East Elm Street in Rockmart.
Hey, Jacket Nation. Coach Parson here, head football coach of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Thanks for listening to Jacket Football on WZOT. Now back to the game.
All right, so I don't know if he was hurt or I thought I saw the coach take a timeout. That would be their last timeout if that, and I guess it would have to be their timeout or they would already be started back.
Yeah, there's 2:10 left in the ball game. It's 4th down, 4th and goal from the 12. Their quarterback, they may have taken the timeout so they could put him back in the game after tending to him.
Yeah.
And he's going to come back in the game. He hurt his ankle, twisted his ankle when he slipped down. Foot kind of went out from under him. He twisted his ankle. He was injured, but he's going to come back in the ball game. That's why they use that timeout with 2:10 left. They need to score here on this 4th and goal from the 12. Rockmart needs to keep them out of the end zone. Stop them here, and this game's over. They send 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Their quarterback in the shotgun, who's running around a little bit in this second half. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Got a man in the end zone, and we come in there and get a hand on it. Who was that to knock it down?
I think it's number 3.
No, I don't think so. Number 3's celebrating with him.
Number 5.
Number 5 on the got his hand in there and knocked it out. Braden Lee stuck his hand in there and knocked it out. That was a good throw from the Villa Rica quarterback. And they'll turn it over on downs. It'll be 1st and 10 Rockmart. And really, I don't believe they have a timeout left. We've got to run about 2 plays, and this ball game will be over. We'll line up with 2 tight ends. Wingbacks in the game. Parson in the shotgun. And he'll take the snap. Quick pitch to the left to Ernest Stevens, and he's going to be tackled and drove out of bounds at about the 16-yard line. And it'll be 2nd down from there. And
they running the clock.
1:49. 2nd down and 8. 2-yard gain by Stevens.
Tackle made by number 75, Savion Zachary.
We got to run one more play. They moved the chain up a little bit. It's 2nd down and 6. They gained 4 yards out of that pitch. And I think I'd just take a knee.
Yeah.
Take the snap and take a knee. Don't risk it. 2 receivers go to the right. Wide to that side. Parson in the shotgun. On 2nd and 6 from the 16. Brings a man in motion, and he's going to run it himself. Go to the left, steps away from a tackle, and he's going to carry the ball out to about the 25-yard line. That'll be a 1st down, Rockmart. Another One Source Home Solutions 1st down.
And that's all it's going to take, David.
Yep.
25-yard line.
And they'll wind the clock. There's under a minute left in the game. Rockmart leading 20-8. What do you call this middle school championship?
Middle school championship. They play like in a league. It's not Georgia High School Association, so they have to play in a certain league, and
in a middle school league, the teams in this area all play in that same league. This will be the 2nd year in a row winning the championship.
I think so, yeah.
Parson in the shotgun. He is going to take the knee. 17 seconds left in the ball game. We will not have to snap it again. Rockmart is going to win the middle school championship. 20-8. Hey, that looks good.
That does.
Rockmart won the region with the high school team last Friday night, win the middle school championship tonight. Hey, tune in this coming Friday night. Let's try to go undefeated in our region.
Yeah, and we're going to be kicking off at, for us, about 7:15. Kickoff will be 7:30 from up at North Murray. Hey, it's been a good game tonight. Thanks for tuning in to watch this middle school team win this championship tonight. David, you got anything else?
Hey, glad to be able to bring this to you tonight. Exciting night of football for these young men. Good win by the Rockmart team.
All right, thanks for tuning in.
You've been listening to exclusive coverage of Rockmart High School Yellow Jacket football on WZOT 101.9 Hometown Radio. Presented by
Garrett Land Company, Mitchell Chiropractic, Mary Miller State Farm, Taylor Transport, Blossman Propane Gas and Appliance, Rakestraw Tire and Automotive, Clint Brock and the Rockmart Raceway, Live Wire Surplus, Smith's Land Clearing, Jennifer Holtze and the Langford Insurance Firm, John and Debbie Forsyth of Merle Norman Cosmetics and Boutique, Culver Exterminating Company,